Hey everyone, welcome to my next reaction to the vampire Lestat. This is episode 6, Montreal. The newly released The Vampire Lestat album makes the charts. Lestat and Louis debate whether to meet an old neighbor with potential to reveal some painful truths. Louis learns Lestat's biggest secret and is less than understanding. What's his biggest secret going to be? And what the hell is up with Armand? I mean, why did he kill that band member? What is going on with him? Because, he was the one talking about the conversion, and Lestat is making more vamps than necessary. His band members wanted to be turned. Obviously, we're all building to the finale with the next episode. I'm surprised there's only 7 episodes and not 8, but I was thinking that kind of mirrors the first season, because as we know, season 1 had 7 episodes and then season 2 had 8. So if we get a 4th season, I could see that having 8 episodes. So it'd be 1, 2, or excuse me, it'd be like 7, 8, 7, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm a fan of consistency. I like when things kind of match. So 1 and 3 would kind of match, and then 2 and 4 could match. So that's just the way my brain works. Anyways, let's get started. And here's a question. Is Claudia reborn? Is Regina Claudia? I think she is.
You are listening to The Failures, album 52. Side A.
How many albums does he have?
At the intersections of my many selves, the stutterer, the angel, the actor, the keeper, the coma, filling, alive.
So he knows that
Or
this could
maybe
be
it was
his
him.
last.
And we were aware.
I believe you were mid-antagonizing as the vampire king of death.
Testing to see if you two were listening.
I broke the word, of course. Slugged my way back to
I think
the
Daniel's
waking
trying to say
world
that
to
they
get a
still
job
have
plunking up
chemistry.
Sondheim and Sakamoto in a hotel lounge. You know anyone who wants hotels?
Gentlemen, compliments of the chef. Something he has been pulling for this special evening. Amuse-bouche. Francine Lucien Lachapelle. She is, in fact, a distant...
5. Side A.
Shoes. That's cool shoes.
No, you ain't shit. You don't come inside the door you came out of. Well, God, savage earth. Let's talk about she was dying, Louis. I gave her the basic. It's fundamental. It's a complicated, multifaceted set of circumstances. No, there's no circumstance that leads to, oh yeah, I can see how that would happen. Big, very judge. Montreal. See me sing? Hey, meet my friend with incestual benefits. This is all time. Armand level deceit. Do not walk away and say his name. Do not compare me to how is this any different? This is a century-long lie. You hung your portrait over our coffins in New Orleans. We are unnatural beings. And this is the half-human soul that you conveniently whip out whenever you want with an argument. What argument you got from fucking your mother? It's sickness. Maybe the source of all your sickness. You come here. You say that you're paying a girl and pretend to be crying. You're paying a girl and pretend to be madeline. And what do I think? Do I think that you're tickling? Do I see sickness? No. I spent a month and a half talking you back from unimaginable frenzy in the middle of my own fracturing. I offer you room under my roof. Okay. I offer you the possibility of reckoning your crippling youth. I offer you.
Why is he breathing like that? Is he okay? I didn't know vampires could do this. Like, I didn't know they could throw up. I didn't know that they could hyperventilate.
It's okay. You sorry? That's all right.
Back.
I wouldn't mind us stinging a cup of tea while he was out.
Because, you know,
Please make yourself
Louis is judging him,
Yourself at home.
and now he's
This
judging
let
her.
us be doing diablo.
So is this Mary?
going to Puerto Rico, which Eric, I do.
Great Mama Ernestine sends her regards. Says the Dulac boys walked past her porch. Virgin Mary, Angel Michael, Angel Gabriel, I cannot do this without your blessing.
They're both scowling.
Virgin Mary, angels, Papa. You two together bringing the jinx, locking the gate. What happened to you tonight?
We had a lot.
Move your chairs. 2 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
A witch doing a spell calling for the Virgin Mary.
Mary, angels, Papa.
Sorry, Claudia.
Oh,
That was her word. Splendid.
poor Madeline. She deserved better.
You hung it on the wall. Lestat burned.
Oh, God, her ankles are cut.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I want to be. Carve you for your self-pity. Listen to your sad stories. I'm dead. Dead!
I know. I had nights I wanted to join you.
I know. Running up on rooftops, ripping your shirt off like you a dirty movie.
Heard you calling me.
I didn't call you. You dumb bitch. I'd have tripped Armand on the stairs if I wanted you with me. Here's some truth. You sad boy. You weren't even my favorite. Liked him better. He knew who he was. You're not even my maker. You're not even my blood. That's my maker. I even thought about poisoning you instead of him. No, I didn't. There's a little etching on your ribcage says you're a slave. I knew I could count on you to trail me like a dumb dog anywhere I went until I could ditch your ass for something more worthy of me.
Like
Who the fuck are you?
Madeline.
Don't even know you.
Yeah? What about the thing you should be thanking me for?
Bruce.
Oh! Yeah, he thinks it meant something to hunt Bruce down. Read my little girl diary pages 7 decades later. You think I want not one, but 2 men I hate, using me as an excuse for that bullshit on Fridays. Reading my diary like it fucking happened to you. Yeah, listen to your nappy little head. I hate you! More than anything in this world I've ever known.
Claudia.
More than my dad that left me. More than my auntie that quit
Claudia
me.
Lestat.
More than Bruce that stuck in me. More than the pack of ants that seduced and burned
This is
me.
killing Louis.
I hate you to the pit of all things. Burn the diaries! Burn these letters! Stop saying my name! And you, Uncle Les.
Yes,
Yes.
bring your balance.
Some joy? I know knowing is how good I humiliated you in New Orleans. How I ginned up the train for the slave here. Stop saying too much to hurt me anymore. We're good, isn't it? The train, Antoinette, Tom Anderson, slit throat, took your black queen and ran off with him across the ocean. A shitty little bitch that you are. Revenge swelled in your brain. How long you rehearsed my death, Antoinette? Memorize your every line I played just for fun, Mr. Anderson, and your little make-em-ups, not in the script. Slip! I'd have done the same thing if you were me. I sat on my hands watching you Char of the thunderous applause. Only I wouldn't have saved his ass and waited for a hug in the hurricane. Dress on the wall, song on the radio. Pay some broke witcher pittance to drag me out of my spidery ass nowhere. What about Madeline?
Yeah.
You two hug it out for her too? You two bringing her back in the cornstarch? Cause I don't see her here. I can't find her there. The one good thing in my bleak, black life. And I don't know where she is. And it's been every fucking second of nowhere looking for her. And where is she? Why is she not here with me?
Tears. Blood tears. He's got blood tears. Look at Louis. Jesus.
Close the gate.
No. No Madeline. No rest. I guess we just carried out. A trailer park. Nevada, Utah, desert. Couple folding chairs. Plant some flower boxes. What blooms at night?
Yes.
Evening primrose. You got birds in the desert?
Yes.
Birds everywhere. Good night.
Yes. Yes. Kiss. Kiss. Kiss.
I'll take that.
Kiss. Yes.
Move close. Move close. Move close.
They're still dragging people.
Oh.
Alex.
Hi, Alex. What the fuck? So I saw something that said that the finale was 2 hours. So that's going to be fun to do next week. The hell did Armand and Daniel do? Now, cutting off their heads, they can still kind of come back together. Really, the only way to kill a vampire is fire, because you burn them. You know, because they can kind of regrow limbs and such. Is working with Daniel and Armand? Lestat thinks of himself as a failure. So that's why he chases failure and stuff. Because down the very deep recesses of his soul, of what's left of his soul. So Gabriella was kind of reborn as Sophia. So technically his mother is dead. So you could look at it as he's not fucking his mother. But it's still her body, and like Louis said, he still lived in there for 9 months. So then it's like, yeah, that's creepy. But I do like how they were both pointing that out. Like Louis was pointing that out, and then Lestat was pointing out, well, you're no saint either. You were stalking this girl and trying to make her dress up as Claudia, like, to deal with your trauma. So, I do like how they were kind of countering. And, Louis saying that he was like Armand at the huge lie. And I'm like, no, I think Armand's lie was bigger. I mean, Lestat had a reason for not telling you. First, Armand did too. Yeah, I still say Armand's live is bigger. That was a lot, especially the Claudia scene. Brilliant acting all around from the three of them, especially Delaney. So good. And I also want to give credit, of course, to Bailey Bass. I really wish that we could have seen her again. It's really too bad that they had to replace her. But Delaney was just so good, and Claudia just being so angry and obviously not at peace, wanting Madeline to be her safe spot, like the one thing that she cares about and actually does love. And I mean, you could see the guilt, you could see the pain on Louis and on Lestat. You could see it on both of them. That's what I've said before with this series, because I really, really, really wish that the Television Academy would look at horror shows, because I've said this since season 1. These guys deserve Emmys. And I know people will say, oh, they've been nominated. Not for the big categories. And they really need to stop that prejudice and nominate any show, because the acting in this is just phenomenal. Sam kills it. Jacob kills it. Delaney killed it. Pun intended. All three of them are just so good. And let's not, forget Eric. Let's not forget Assad. They're just all brilliant in these roles. And I so wish that the Television Academy would recognize that. I wish that they wouldn't get looked over because they're considered horror. If nothing else, make a separate freaking category. The same with the Oscars. Make a separate freaking category. Best television series horror. Best television series, like the Golden Globes, how they have, like, for TV shows and movies, they have, like, drama and then, like, musical or comedy. Do the same with the Academy Awards. Instead of just having, like, the Oscar for Best Picture, have, like, Best Picture horror. I mean, yeah, I guess technically you could do every category, and then, you'd be there, like, for a year giving out awards. They would get more recognition. And the same for TV. Like, if nothing else, have a separate freaking category. There are a lot more horror shows on TV now. I mean, you've got American Horror Story. You've got Vampire Lestat. You've got... These are the only ones coming up in my head at the moment. But, you've got shows on Netflix, Peacock, Prime, Max, everything. There would be enough that they could nominate. And honestly, I think these guys would win because the acting is just so fucking phenomenal. Anyways, that's my rant. Thank you so much for joining me. I know you guys are seeing this a little later. I had to go ahead and delay episode 5 because I was going to film this yesterday, which would have been Monday. But I unfortunately was down with a migraine. Still have a little bit of a headache here, but luckily I'm functional. So because of that, I ended up delaying episode 5. By the time you see this episode 5 will be out, but I'm just letting you know. So everything has kind of been delayed thanks to the migraine, so blame that. So, like I said, I apologize for the delay, but that's kind of what happened. But hey, I'm doing my best with getting caught up, and I thank you guys for being here as I navigate through. 1 episode left. Oh, and I will say I called it with that Mary Rick, because I was like, Mary Rick, Merrick Mayweather. We got a fucking Mayweather in there. Too bad it wasn't Rowan. That would have been just absolutely perfect if it was. But we got one of the Mayfairs in here. So, and I liked the little small preview we saw for Mayfair Witches. Of course, you can find Mayfair Witches on my channel, and I will react to season 3. It'd be so great to have some sort of crossover with them. And, I did mention, of course, about Talamasca as well, that even though the series did not get a second season, we could definitely still see those actors appear. I mean, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be treating this kind of like, you know, the MCU and stuff. And, you know, how like with the Avengers films, they had like all the Avengers in there. I would kind of be doing the same thing. I'd be like, Immortal Universe, we're going to bring you all together and kind of have like an Avengers style episode or something with just everyone in it. That'd be a cool idea. Anyways, as I said, my headache is not gone. It's back here, so I am going to maybe go lie down. Thank you for joining me for this reaction to the Vampire Lestat. We have got one episode left. The season 3 finale, the long season 3 finale. I hope you guys will be here because I am excited for it. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen. Hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and hit that notification bell so you will be alerted when other reactions post. If you are interested in my Mayfair Witches reactions, please feel free to check them out. You will find the folder for the first 2 seasons, along, of course, with Halamasca. Thank you all so much. This was an excellent episode, and I'm so excited, but I'm also sad that the season will be ending. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys for the season finale of the Vampire Lestat next time.